Keller ISD leaders are weighing the idea of splitting up the district.
The school board president cited financial pressure as the reason for considering that huge change. But there's been no public meeting on what would be a dramatic change for the district, and parents and even some school board trustees say they have been left in the dark. Fox 4's Amelia Jones is in Keller tonight with what she's been able to learn. Amelia.
Heather, Steve, I spoke to some parents who knew about the discussions to split the district. Others heard it from us for the first time. We heard opinions on both sides of the topic, but everyone was in agreement that they want more information from the school board. This includes leaders in the city of Fort Worth, as part of Keller ISD falls within their city. A potential plan to split up the Keller Independent School District is up for discussion this week. Keller ISD School Board President Charles Randklev says the district is dealing with the same unprecedented challenges as neighboring districts. Instead of closing campuses or cutting programs, Randklev wants the board to discuss, quote, reshaping the district.
What we're all seeing is just a lot of fear because we just don't know.
Fort Worth City Councilman Charlie Lauersdorf represents District 4, home to a large portion of the Keller ISD student population. He was not aware of the potential plan until someone in his district brought it to his attention.
As far as I know, I've never seen it done, and others obviously haven't either, so that's what's lending to a lot of the fear, I believe.
Randklev didn't share any specifics about how the district would be split. So far, 2 Keller ISD school board members have voiced their opposition to the plan, saying it, quote, blindsided and shocked them. In an email to Fox 4, trustee and board secretary Joni Smith said in part, quote, I believe it would be a mistake to move forward with any plan, and especially a resolution, without not only continued discussion among the board as a whole and with district input, but also without robust public involvement and due diligence. Trustee Chelsea Kelly echoed Smith's sentiments in her post, saying in part, quote, I am not okay with the way this has been rolled out or that our community has had no input on this idea. Fort Worth Mayor Maddie Parker also issued a statement saying she does not support the move to split the district since part of the district is in Fort Worth. Parents like Anthony Wynn aren't making up their minds until all the facts are straight.
Not until we get the whole truth. Not until then. Right now everything's all rumors.
Lauersdorf knows parents, teachers, and staff will make their voices heard to the board before any decision is made.
They want their voices to be heard, and that's been made clear time and time again, and it's showing its face again, where the community again is saying we want our voices to be heard. We want to be part of the process. Don't shut us out.
But until then, people will have to wait for answers.
And I think once the school board has information that they feel they can present and ease some of those fears and ease some of those concerns, I think they will.
Randklev said if the school board decides to move forward with the idea, that's when a proposal will be presented to the public for further discussion. The board will discuss this topic behind closed doors during executive session at Thursday night's special board meeting. The Tarrant County Commissioners Court will also take up this topic at its meeting tomorrow morning at 10. We'll stay on top of this story as those developments continue to come.